What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 7 of my Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign playthrough. Now, the previous mission we did was called Brothers in Arms, and it reads, the Keystone has been secured, though the Terrans have suffered enormous casualties in the process. Even now, Amon's forces cut a swath through the Minions' space, leaving death and destruction in their wake. Raynor and Artanis now go their separate ways, each of them determined to fight for the survival of their people. Yes, in the previous video we actually did 2 missions again. Yeah, I know, can't help myself. Yeah, we went to Terran space, we went to Core Hall, and we found it already under attack by Amon's forces. So, yeah, we did 2 missions. The first one was a mission where we had to go on one of the, I think the primary Terran defense platform, orbital platform, which was now swarming with Amon's forces. And we needed to stabilize it so it doesn't crash into Augustgrad and cause, well, I mean, it's a huge orbital platform. You can imagine what kind of damage it could do there. And then we actually we dealt with that. The mission was kind of, I guess the premise only was similar to the Vermilion Problem mission that you can do in co-op missions, but whatever. We did that, stabilized the platform, and then we did this mission, Brothers in Arms, where it was basically, we were like, I guess we were kind of like the supporting act, mostly, to Valerian and Raynor, as they had 2 major bases, we had 1 base in the middle. It looked like they were going to be the main force. Unfortunately, Amon had deployed an insidious weapon which stunned all the Terran forces that allowed the hybrid to move in. But luckily, our Protoss forces were invulnerable to that as well, so we had to fight off the hybrid, whilst all the Terrans on the map were stunned. In the end, we managed to rip through both the converted Terrans and the Amon's hybrid and claim victory. We got the Keystone. And, yeah. Oh, that mission, Brothers in Arms, that actually was a mission to reclaim the Keystone, because Amon's forces already had their hands on it. But luckily we stopped them, retrieved the Keystone, and now we are ready to continue our journey. I mean, I have no idea what the next mission is, like, legitimately. I haven't, as I've said before, haven't done this campaign. Right, Celestial Array, warp travel ready. Let's see where we're going.
Zeratul, old friend, I have the Keystone you believed would lead to our salvation. And yet, faith alone will not defeat Amon. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology.
Purifier program. Okay. So that is the reason why we're going to the planet Glacius. We will acquire the Sentry unit on this planet. Shield recharge. Okay, that is actually an ability that I could get behind. And actually, I'm interested to see what is the Nerazim equivalent to the Sentry. So let's travel there.
Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient Purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Thank you, Artanis, for not being a stuck-up prick. Oh, hello.
The tal'darim. Here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors.
Here we go. Grudge match time. This is the epitome of the Protoss grudge match. The tal'darim against the tal'darim. Alright, new conversations available pretty much everywhere. Let's see what Carrick has to say.
The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on glaciers have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The xel'naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
He's got a point. I mean, that's like the ageless debate, you know. There's always that debate.
Ah, yes, I see. The physical shape is a deception. That would mean it can be realigned.
Okay. I honestly don't even want to talk to her, but let's see what she has to say.
The tal'darim. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the xel'naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The tal'darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The De'ul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Alright, looks like we got everything set up.
Scouts are reporting Amon's forces are conquering system after system. We must choose our plan of attack carefully, Hierarch.
Alright, Warzone, don't freak out.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The tal'darim are preparing to fire upon the facility.
Alright. So we will get sentries. Defense cans online. Alright, let's see what happens. Defend the ramp leading into your base with photon cannons. It's the easiest place to fend off enemy attacks. Alright. So we have to defend the facility. I'll be completely honest, I kind of phased out during the intro, so I have no idea what we'll be doing. Oh, also, before I start the mission, I wanted to say that I do apologize for the delay in the videos. The previous video and this one, they're delayed because I was sick for a fair bit. I also had to deal with some real life stuff. So yeah, that's the cause for the delay, but hopefully now I'll be able to record and post videos in a more regular fashion. Oh, hello.
Hierarch, the tal'darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in.
Oh, yes we are. Alright. Haven't played this in a little while, so let's go.
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
That's a very odd pattern, I have to admit. Hello.
My meditation is over. By your will, on guides me.
That's sentries. Long-term stasis. Fair enough.
You must place that in a power field. You have not. My life for life. You have not enough minerals.
More minerals needed. Right, so this orbital assimilator tech is really coming in handy. No need to worry about probes anymore in that, so I save 6 supply, which at the start of the game is fairly nice.
I am detecting a tal'darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault.
Alright, we're ready.
These sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
On guides me. By your will.
Alright. Alright. Hey, get wrecked.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Alright, I'll admit, the Guardian Shield is pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be making more of them in general, but at the moment they seem pretty handy. Yep, I can see the sentries are available. That doesn't say I'm gonna warp them in. I'm actually, again, waiting for reinforcement pylons, if I can call them that. Wow, I gained a lot of resources as well, whilst I was checking out the sentries. Right, more probes equals more minerals. Reach the technology vault before the tal'darim's displacement beam destroys it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Don't know how well that's gonna go, but yeah, there it is. Alright, alright. I'll get another 2 sentries, so I have more shield recharge. And yeah. Yeah, this is basically I didn't really fancy sentries because I thought that they're the same sentries you can see in like multiplayer games, and I think the same in co-op missions, where they have the Guardian Shield and they have their force wall bricks, I guess. I'm saying that because I'm comparing them to Tassadar's force wall in Heroes of the Storm. But yeah, overall, I thought that was what they had. I didn't know about the shield recharge. That does make them valuable to me. Okay. I guess we can drop another couple of zealots and move out. I don't know if there's any solarite available. Hey boys. You wanna dance? Nice.
State that you require my skill.
What do we have here?
We are one with it.
Nothing. This is just the edge of the facility. Nice. Ooh, mineral shards. Sweet.
The tal'darim have blocked this route with a force field. We will have to find a way around it to destroy its power source.
Alright.
We are one.
So there's no way around this way, so I'll have to go here. It's moved quite far. Actually, I'm getting slightly concerned now. Right, I'll actually drop a pylon here. I'll drop a forge there. Getting loads of gas now. Definitely nothing to worry about from this point on in terms of gas. Alright, the beams disappeared. Get this warp prism down. Get a couple of stalkers in because I need some ranged DPS.
I am here in the shadow. I am
let's go. Alright, nothing interesting here.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it. Excellent. Solarite gathered. Our
Go and
forces are
grab
near
some
the
of
displacement
this.
beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
Yep, we are. This is another force beam, force field, whatever. I'm still wondering what the source is, what the source looks like. Alright.
Our pylon is under attack.
Damn it, just as I... Oh damn, I could have saved that stalker. Alright, that was a mistake. Alright, get over there. Meanwhile, you drop a couple of those shiny tal'darim monoliths. Build me a couple of batteries. Oh, you're stuck. Alright. Come on, build it. Alright, let's hope that there's an exit from there. Otherwise, I might need to pop down the pylon somewhere else. Actually. Ah, I can pop them down there. Nice. Okay, my force has been bolstered a little bit, so we can move on. Checkpoint reached. Oh, that's an immortal. More
We
sentries.
discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
Alright, this space has been cleared. Let's see what we can find here on the side. Up another field. Right, I did have a forge up. Still only 1-1 upgrade, 1-1-1 upgrades rather. Okay, we got that. Come here, old sentry, grab that Vespine gas for me. I wonder, is there a way through here? Nope. Okay. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's those that probes. Damn. Alright, that's back up right onto the field.
Alarak's warriors have established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
Attack.
I think our forces are looking for some excitement, Hierarch.
We destroyed their base, we have less issues to deal with afterwards. Oh shit, that's a sentry. I wonder if I could get those, if I would get those scouts. Right, the beam is still back there. I might actually just get a couple more gateways. Enables annihilators, what the hell? I must investigate. Where are these annihilators? Alright, that's clear.
We are one with the shadows. I am the voice.
Yeah, that's good. Just hoping this beam's not gonna kill my pylon. Although I think it looks to be on an exact course for it. Which is gonna be a bit cool. Oh, damn. Now the guns are over there. More solarite, thank you very
Another
much.
solarite sample obtained.
We are one.
Gotta make sure I don't miss any of those, because obviously I want as many... I want as much solarite available as possible.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
Where? Oh, hello.
Our pylon is under attack.
Yeah, damn it. Killed that pylon. Was a bit late on that one. Grab some of this. Hey, more sentries.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
Right, this way is now open. If I missed anything here, I hope not. There's another ramp.
Hello. I'm detecting movement from the tal'darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
State that you require my... I am the... State that
Right, more zots. Zots. Also, these. Obviously, I didn't include these in the control group because I guess I wanted more of a challenge. Right. I think I failed the achievement because I let the displacement beam destroy my units. Not my units, my
We've acquired all
pylons.
of the raw solarite samples. are still in superb condition. You should see them.
Sorry, Carex. No time, buddy. Alright, let's see. The Forge has completed its research. I don't have the warp in yet, so frankly the Annihilators are gonna have to wait. Let's go! Let's clean these guys up. Very nice. Boom. Yeah, I guess we nailed it. Didn't even need an expo, to be honest.
State thy bidding.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Face Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
Bye! Nailed it.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
I know that someone will have an objection against that. Alright. Danger zone. Solar powered 100. Nice. Ah, it was only units. Sweet. And I destroyed... Well, I think I destroyed all of the tal'darim gateways. So, yeah. Shields are stored by sentries, almost 4.4 thousand. Yeah, I guess. I guess I'll take some sentries. Considering they cost loads of gas, but gas isn't an issue for me anymore. Yeah, I guess that'll work.
You wish to see me, Face Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young executor.
Phenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced. An adanium shell composed of a trillic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Carax, these tests are no longer needed. Phenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
That was awkward. That was awkward. You think he's slightly confused. Alright, let's have a look at the core interface. Ah, but that's in the same tier as Orbital Simulator. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll actually leave it on the Orbital Simulator. The fact that I can get so much early gas is something that I shouldn't sleep on. Right. Solar Lance, I'll just grab that later. I have some left. some solarite left. Alright, fully allocated then. I'll have a look at reallocating some of this stuff when the next tier opens. So we're done with that.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times. And now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
Oh dear.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
Damn it. I feel bad for the guy.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
So you don't trust him. Fair enough. She has nothing to say.
The purifier technology cannot aid us, Hierarch. It is flawed to its core. Will you not heed the warnings of the past?
I don't know. Don't believe it's that bad.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review.
Yep, we have our sentries with shield restoration. Ooh, and double shield recharge as well. So we got when we got the Ire, the Ire variation. Then we have the Energizer from the Purifiers. Okay. So Chrono Beam increases target-friendly units' attack speed. And movement speed by 50%. Transforms the Energizer and generates a power field as if it were a pylon. Oh! So that means I don't need to place pylons in the field. I can just warp units in. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely taking the Energizers. That's not even, that's not even a question.
Karax has utilized data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
Alright, we got a new a new zealot variation as well. The Sentinels.
Shall be purified.
Revives the Sentinel upon death. That is a cooldown of 2 minutes. Now this is a really difficult choice, I'll have to admit. I kind of still like the Zealots. Like the original Zealots with the Whirlwind. Alright, so these have been... these still have a locked option. New conversation. Alright, Warzone, what are you gonna say?
Seeing Phenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
Alright, this time I will not give in to the temptation, and I'll stop the video here. I think you guys will appreciate a shorter video once in a while. And don't forget, when we reach the 10th video, obviously part 10, then we'll do two videos regardless, two missions regardless in the same video. But as for now, that's going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you leave a like or a comment, that would be much appreciated. And also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages. Check them out. The links to those can be found in the description of this video. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.